The much-awaited counter between LMS Scotland and LMS Pakistan. The great Abdul Razak is on strike. Abdul has been outstanding in his 2 knocks so far this tournament. 50 not out. At a strike rate of over 200 in both games. Got Paul Reddish in the commentary box with me. Paul knows the LMS Scotland players very well, being the manager of LMS Scotland franchise. Good afternoon, Paul.
Afternoon, Wayne.
I believe Pakistan have won the toss here, and they've elected to bat. Paul, do you know what Scotland would have done if they'd won the toss?
Well, I think they probably batted, but to be honest, overcast conditions.
Abdul Razak, this could be out.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
a huge wicket.
Wow. Well,
This is a big moment in this match. Early doors for the Scotland boys. They're charging in from all directions.
well, that's just made Sam Ferguson's tournament, I think.
He can retire now. Wow.
It's a good catch low down as well for Kasim Farid.
So a lot of people who are watching this game will be disappointed.
I can tell you one that isn't, Wayne, and he's sat to your left.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of the Pakistan viewers are going to be disappointed, but it does create an opportunity for some of the other Pakistani batsmen to stand up and be counted, yeah? So one wicket down, 1 on the board.
Yeah, Pakistan have been strong this tournament, but I think you can call today for the first time typical Scottish conditions, Wayne.
Cold.
Windy, cloudy. We're used to this. I'm not sure the guys will be too used to this in Pakistan.
Scottish supporters are in their vests out here.
I've had my shorts on all summer.
Bainbridge coming in. So the viewers in Glasgow, Edinburgh, they'll be delighted with that. Not too sure the guys in Lahore, Karachi will be too happy with this start. Ferguson to continue.
So we all know about Abdul Razak. What have Pakistan got to come batting wise, Wayne?
Well, they bat all the way down. They're a good all-round team. Well disciplined in the field. They run between the wickets hard. Batty's been good throughout this tournament, but it's a different sort of game now because he's always just played anchor to Abdul Razak. He's just sat on the other end and watched Abdul tear the attack apart. Now he's going to have to potentially be the lead player in this partnership. So, and they've also got to overcome the likes of Bainbridge, one of the star Scottish players.
Yeah, Rob is what you call a typical slow medium Scottish swing bowler.
This is going to be close.
We're
not interested.
It's a good example there. It will not give you a lot to work with, either pace or anything whip-wise. He's just going to bowl wicket to wicket and make the batsmen do the work, put their hands through the ball if they want to hit it.
So for those of you who are just tuning in now to watch Abdul Razak bat, I've got some unfortunate news for you. He's got out third ball, held out at long on. Ferguson just beating him with a slow ball.
I think that might have been his quicker one, Wayne.
He definitely held that one back.
Oh, miss scumping there, I think.
Scotland are on fire here. Paul, can you talk me through the Scottish lineup? Any changes from the last game?
No, it's the same team as last game, Wayne. So you've got Ferguson and Bainbridge opening the bowling. Plenty of slower bowl options to come. A couple of off spinners and a leg spinner. So Kazim Farid bowls leg spin. Fraser Watts and Charanjit Singh both bowl off spin, and so far in this tournament I think spin's definitely been the way to go. So hopefully when the ball stops swinging we've got plenty of options to cause them problems.
Yeah, it's just wobbling around now. Bainbridge is getting it to wobble, and this is going to suit the Scottish side. Pakistan have been used to the spinners. Oh, that's big. What a shot. What a shot from Bakari. Two left-hand batsmen at the crease. Strays on. Just got a little bit straight there.
I'm wondering how much house insurance is over there, Wayne, and those houses. I've only been here a couple of hours today, and they've been peppered a few times.
Yeah, I think they've been made to stand all sorts of blows. It's like if you're living on a fault line, earthquake, you build your house accordingly. Fortunately, no windows or doors have been broken yet. Now this Pool A group is a tight one. It's two unbeaten teams, Pakistan and England. And then Scotland managed to get their first victory over a cricketing giant in the form of India. It's the LMS India. Important to mention, this is LMS India and LMS Scotland here. And it's gone again. So Bakari sent in with the clear roll here. He's going to do the role that Abdul Razak has done so well in the first two games. And Batty's just going to play the anchor again, yeah. I think Scotland, if they can get another breakthrough here, they're going to have to get the Pakistani boys to adjust their game plan, yeah.
I think that's a better line, isn't it, to the left-hander, Wayne, just pushing it outside off stump. You can see he likes to clear that front leg.
Yeah, definitely Bakari. So the loss of the early wicket hasn't phased Bakari, yeah. It's Batty on strike now. He's got the helmet on. He's got 3 or 4. That's good keeping from Rose.
I think you're right. It's not phased Pakistan, but I think from a Scotland point of view, we're really pleased with the start. You know, to have Abdul Razak back in the shed and only 19-20 runs off the first 3 overs. They'd have definitely taken that before the start.
There's no doubt about that. And the Scottish attack. Are they going to do anything different? Is there anyone that's going to bowl that hasn't bowled in the tournament so far due to the wickets drying up?
Well, we might see Rory Johnston bowl today. As I say, with it being a little bit more overcast and swinging a little bit more, you might see us try an extra seam bowler rather than just the spin. That would be the only change.
Okay, and Bakari now showing that he can actually score both sides of the wicket. Just giving himself a bit of room there. So they're going to have to rethink these tactics. Perhaps thought that Bakari is only going to go leg side, but he's shown he can play all around the wicket. And a lot of teams have gone to spin quite early today. The wicket's drying up. It's been a dry summer here in England. It's gone again. That's his 4th 6.
He strikes the ball cleanly, doesn't he, Wayne? He stands still, clears that front leg, hits it nicely between long on mid-wicket. There's been a few clean strikes over there.
And for those of you that have just joined us, unfortunately, if you're tuning in to watch Abdul Razak, we can confirm that he was out. Third ball, he held out a long on. He's obviously come on into this game with a lot of form, with 250s in his previous 2 knocks. But Bukhari has taken over the mantle. So Pakistan unbeaten in this tournament. Scotland started off with a heavy loss to England, but then went on to beat LMS India. And LMS India had a comfortable victory over LMS UAE today. Big shot, I think they pitched outside leg.
Yeah, not going to get much there, bowling round over the wicket to the left-hander, bowling that length.
So later on today we'll be getting a CEO Tamur from LMS Pakistan in the commentary box. They've got some wonderful insight into this Pakistan team. 3 of the players are first time on the plane over to England from a village in South Punjab, and they're doing a wonderful job creating opportunities for guys to play cricket.
So one of the great things about LMS, Wayne, I've been involved in it over the last few years, you know, guys who play cricket for the love of it and not professionals get the chance to do things like this. It's such a great part of the format that people get to play in some fantastic grounds, different countries, meet new friends, and get a little bit of a feel for what it's like to be a professional player in a tournament.
And I believe this is Fraser Watts, ex-international from Scotland. Can you tell me a bit more about Fraser and his international career?
Yeah, well, as you can probably see by that first ball, he was better known for his batting, albeit he did take 2 for 26 yesterday, bowling off spin. Yeah, Fraser's been he was in the Scotland team when they played in their first ever World Cup in 2005, opened the batting, and he scored over 1,000 runs for Scotland. Good batsman. He still plays league cricket in the highest division in Scotland.
Okay. And he opened the batting with Johnson, who just did the smart bit of fielding up there, had extra cover. Got that one to turn. Umpire signals wide. It's another wide. So Fraser just struggling to find his line. Yep. There we go.
Yeah, so it's a bit of turn again, just showing what we've seen all week on this pitch.
Yeah, and I think as the tournament progresses, this is going to become more and more the case as the spin comes into it. There's a bit of rain forecast tomorrow, so that might help the groundsman. It's actually one of our allocated rain days in case there was rain early in the week, but it's worked out perfectly. If it does rain a bit tomorrow, they can get a bit of moisture into the wicket. This Pakistan side got a lot of players to watch out for. The big hit in Miller, he's still to come. I know he's got a lot of fans back in Pakistan. Adil Shah says he was the best batsman at the World Champs in South Africa. A lot of people noticed him there, and I think that's one of the reasons why he's been selected for LMS Pakistan.
It's interesting they've gone to pace again here, the second change, so breaking the mould a little bit with what teams have been doing in the middle overs.
Yeah, they had a good start, obviously, getting Razak out early. This game's in the balance, but Scotland would have hoped to have used that opportunity just to get their noses in head. It's definitely an even game now. Another wicket could bring the game back into Scotland's favour, yeah.
Just struggling a little bit with the left-handers at the crease here. Both Fraser and Amir now just struggling to adjust their lines. Coming round the wicket now. Kazim's got a big arm in the deep. They're going to try to test it here.
Oh, there could be an injury there.
Has that hit him in the face? Oh dear.
The bat. Is the bat taking him? It's never nice to see.
I've played club cricket against Asad Amir quite a bit over the last few years. He's a tough cocky. He'll be okay.
He's already back up on his feet. He's refused to even drink any water. So Ferguson, 2 overs, 1 wicket in the form of international Abdul Razak. He'll be watching the replays of that tonight. He just held that one back. Paul thought it might have been the Foster one.
We'll ask him later at the bar.
There we go.
Good movement there. It's just why they've obviously persisted with seeing why the ball's still moving. It's not a bad plan if it's still getting shape.
He looked a bit angry there, Amir. He put his back into that one. So Batty on strike. He's got the helmet on. Just works that off his hips. Bainbridge quick off the boundary. And into rows. So Bakari's raced to 35 off 17. 4 sixes already in this innings. Well bowled. Saw him come in and just adjusting his length and his line. So that's a good comeback there after starting with 2 wides.
What do you think a good total is on this pitch, batting first, Wayne?
I'm a little bamboozled by it because the first game of the day, fairly low scoring game. The second game of the day was a fairly low scoring game where 130 looked competitive at one stage. Australia and their run chasing 130 were 97 for 5 and against the USA side, so it looked like the scores were coming down. That was after Sri Lanka in the first game posted 160 against a strong Singapore outfit. And then in the last game, India, who haven't been great at the bat this tournament, put on 210, much to the start that Wasim Jaffer gave them. But so far during the tournament, 180's been that benchmark. And that ball's running away to our commentary box. That's going to be 5 wides.
Yeah, I spoke to Fraser this morning, and he was saying that, obviously he's a class player over the years, but age is catching up on all of us. He's saying he pulled up a bit stiff this morning. It's sort of showing in his first couple of overs here, I think.
I think he's trying to bowl into the pads, but he's just not executing.
Be interesting to see what happens in the second innings here, because obviously people have seen Scotland play twice now. We've got a couple of batsmen who haven't got going yet, who go at quite a decent strike rate. So I'm not sure.
The way. Well caught on the boundary. He's forgot about the double play. He's actually he's not too bothered about that.
Yeah.
Batty was firmly stuck on the non-striker's end anyway.
I think that's been a thing, as the manager of the team I've been pleased with, certainly in the India game, and then again today the fielding from Scotland has been good in this tournament. That catch from the lad from Singapore on the first day just set the tone really, and I think the standard's been excellent.
Yeah, we saw Johnson yesterday was unbelievable. He seems to be one of the better fielders in this tournament. He's definitely the best fielder in the Scotland side, without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, I think you'll see Rory Johnston playing for Scotland at some point within the next couple of years.
How old is he, Paul?
He's only 19.
Only 19. Oh, he's got a huge career ahead of him. I thought he was a bit older than that.
No, he's been on our radar for a while in the Scotland setup. It's one of the reasons we've given the opportunity down here. I don't think he's too far away. We've got quite a lot of good young players coming through in Scotland now, but Rory's definitely up there.
And he's at Forfarshire Cricket Club.
That's right.
Is there any other famous Scottish internationals that have played for Forfarshire?
Well, there's a few current Scotland internationals playing at Forfarshire.
Okay.
So Michael Leask,
Okay.
and Craig Wallace.
Okay.
They're a good club at Forfarshire. They've always produced good juniors, and they seem to have a really good crop at the moment. There's a young lad called Scott Cameron who opens the bowling for them. He's only, I think he's 21. He's down with the Scotland A side. Bowls, pushing on past 80 miles an hour, and he's getting stronger all the time.
Have they got a good coaching set up there?
Yeah, they have. They've always had a good coach. In fact, old school pal of yours, I think, is involved at the club down there, Wayne.
Ryan Watson.
That's right.
I don't want to give him any credit for it. No, we know Ryan's a really good coach. He knows the game inside out. So Watts, 8 balls, bowled, 17 runs. This has gone high into there. Could. Fields.
Oh, it's a good stop in the end. It spun on the first bounce, so he's done well there.
Some creative fielding out there. One hand, one bounce. It looked like we're playing one hand, one bounce for a minute.
Yeah, Charanjit Singh's one of the batsmen I was talking about. He got 0 in his first innings, 13 in the second, but I would say in terms of strike rate, he's probably our most dangerous bat. So it'll be interesting to see how he goes in the second innings today.
Okay, well, we haven't, as you say, we haven't seen him get going yet in this tournament, so that's interesting. We know that the 2 openers are huge players for the Scotland side. Fraser Watts and Johnson, they were terrific yesterday.
I think it speaks volumes of the difference in the level. Actually, I said dangerous for a reason. As you've seen, Charanjit on his day will play an unbelievably special innings, but maybe won't back it up. Whereas with Fraser and Rory, you have to get them out. There's no question they're not going to get themselves out. They're going to make you bowl at them, and they're going to they're going to work the gaps. If you bowl them a bad ball, they're going to put it away. It's a sign of the players that are just that level up.
Yeah, and it's also it's just different styles, because you obviously saw Abdul Razak, how he got out earlier, and you can't fault that either, because the whole tournament, every time he's attempted that shot, it's gone into the housing estate, or 40 rows back, as they'd say in the international game. But he has approached it very differently. Then there's Shiv Chanderpaul that tried that in his first game for America and realised that wasn't working for him, and today he played a more calculated knock. He played the same way as Fraser Watts and Nick Compton have been playing. So there's different styles that can be effective here. Manpreet Singh from Singapore, probably not that well known in international circles. He's just an amateur club player, but he's looked as good as any marquee player here, and he's just worked the ball into gaps. Very correct cricketer, but still scored very, very quickly, playing low risk cricket.
Well, it'd be interesting to see where Pakistan go in terms of the risk they take from here, because it always takes the pressure off if you get one of your opening players to retire at 50 in the first 10 overs, and they've not managed that. We've got 2 new batsmen at the crease, and we're 8 overs into the game, and they've not got anybody back in the hut. So they're going to have to think about how they play it from here, and maybe adjust what they think a good total is. That's good fielding in the deep again from Rory Johnston. Oh, could this be out, or is that 6?
Oh, they've got to watch it there. They've shot it 4, and that's almost hit number 3 on pitch 2 there.
He had plenty of time to watch that ball and catch it, Wayne. I wasn't sure about that little turtle crab thing he did.
I think that's Ben Nuttall on pitch 2 there, not paying attention, focusing on his own game instead of watching the main field.
You play Saturday cricket with Ben?
I do. He's a good lad, Ben. He's now watching the main field. He's learned from me. Ben learns quickly.
It's interesting that one went into the left-hander, so Amir's getting it to go both ways here.
Do you think that's a deliberate ploy, or he's just the wind's doing it, or I've never seen him bowl before? Is he a skillful bowler?
Yeah, I've seen quite a bit of him, Wayne, in club cricket, and he does, when he gets the ball swinging, he's a handful.
Hey, there he's gone. That one's gone away. The previous one went into the left-hander. Yeah.
These are much more his conditions today than yesterday. This is, as I say, I was being tongue-in-cheek a little bit about Scottish conditions at the start, but they will be used to playing in this and getting the ball hooping around. This is definitely much more the sort of day they'd be used to playing on a Saturday.
It's actually just got a little bit warmer in the last 20 minutes. So Batty playing a sensible knock here. 2 wickets down early, which means he has to anchor this innings. They always say in T20 it's the same in LMS. You don't want to be 4 wickets down for the 10 overs, and even more so in LMS because there's only 8 wickets to bowl a team out. So you don't want to have half your wickets down with only half the overs to go. It really puts pressure on the batsman, so you need to have at least 4 wickets in hand going into the last 5.
Now they're still going at 8.5 and over, so even though they've consolidated a little bit, you know, if they can keep knocking the ball around, and they do have wickets in hand, even though they don't have people back in the hut, they've still got a chance of getting up to somewhere around 170 to 190 here, which I think could be a pretty strong total. So Watt's still struggling with his line a little bit here.
This Batty is some player. Yesterday picked up a 5-wicket haul bowling.
Is he a spin bowler as well, Wayne?
Yeah, he bowls spin, but it's not at times you'd think he's a seamer. He's got a very, very quick arm ball, mixes up his pace. He was actually picked as the best bowler in the LMS Premier League in Pakistan, and we've also heard that he's a very fashionable man. That's the insight we've been given from the team management.
I don't think I've bought an item of clothing since I got married about 6 years ago, Wayne. So I'm not really one to judge that. I'll have a look later, but probably not in the same bracket. I don't think anybody's ever described me as fashionable. How about you?
Talking of fashionable, that shot's a fashionable shot. That looked a little bit like the ex-Indian Captain Dhoni.
Oh, that looks
Big
close.
Shot, that is
Yeah.
good. Fraser Watts. This game is now right in the balance. Scotland were getting a bit worried about the run rate, but now they've been able to pick back another wicket here.
What would you do in this position, Wayne? You start to consolidate a little bit, or you keep going? It's tough to know what to do, eh?
Personally, I always look to consolidate. I've never been a big hitter of the ball, so it's much easier to consolidate. But I think from a team point of view, you just got to make sure you got a clear game plan. With Bhatti at the crease and he's playing anchor, there's potentially an argument to send in another aggressive player, but I think it's maybe a bit too early to put the foot down. So I think the game plan should be to try and go at 7 and 0 for the next 4, run a ball, maybe the odd 2, and then go from there.
Well, it's interesting because Scotland have only used 1 spinner so far, and you know, we're almost halfway through the innings. So that means they're going to have to bowl, you know, the back 10. It's going to be a lot of spin.
But there's a good leg spinner in the Scottish team, I believe. And can you just talk to me a little bit about him?
Yeah, Kazim Farid, he qualified for this tournament as Scotland's best all-rounder in Cape Town. He's mainly a batsman, but his bowling's been good in this tournament so far. I think with a leg spinner, as you know, Wayne, it's they are going to bowl you the odd bad ball, but on a pitch like this, they're going to get a lot of purchase as well and cause some problems.
And he could bowl a few wicket-taking deliveries.
Yeah, and in a game like that, you take a couple of boundaries if you can pick up a couple of wickets as well, and particularly when they're already 3 down.
So Fraser Watts taking as much pace of the ball as possible. And then I think on the one delivery that he did pick up the wicket, he just pushed it through a bit quicker, which caught out Khan there. But good to see another slow motion there, just to see if that was adjacent. Projected score 10 and over gets them to 188. That's where I think they'll be looking. Scotland will be hoping they can keep them under 160. This is the big hit in Miller. A lot of people on the live feed are following Miller. He seems to be a crowd favourite.
See how he copes against Assad, who's swinging the ball quite a bit so far. Probably not at that length though.
Well fielded by Fraser Watts. One bounce into the keeper. So Batty 28 from 20.
It's been an important knock in this innings so far, hasn't it, Wayne? He's kept a calm head when wickets have been tumbling at the other end.
I said I met a stranger. Oh, Ravi. Yeah?
Watts is going to be called into the action again.
It's good work in the deep.
Another great clean pickup. Doesn't look too stiff to me, Paul.
No, those 3 overs of spin seem to have loosened him up somewhat. It has been. It's 9 overs in. The fielding's been pretty good so far. They've got behind everything. They've taken their catches.
Actually, it's been outstanding. There hasn't been any incidences. Just almost lost our commentary tent. The wind's picking up here.
Oh, that's a great delivery.
So the wind's starting to pick up here. Seems to be swirling. Paul, can you get a general direction of which that wind's going in?
I think it's coming over my left shoulder. So I think as Amir is bowling into a headwind, and if he's bowling with the wind, then it will be swinging into the left-hander.
So I think that this is 2 more balls until they swap. So that after these 2 balls, the batsman, if Paul's correct, they should be hidden into the wind, yeah?
That's right.
Well bowled. Into the block hole. Bainbridge quick off the boundary.
Yeah, I think it's probably a bit more of a crosswind. I mean, it's a little bit, I think more, if anything, it's not going to be too strong hitting into the wind. It's coming a little bit over our shoulders, eh? It's the first bad ball I've seen him bowl this spell. It's been dispatched.
That came off the bat very, very quickly. Feel they had no chance out there. So that's the 10 overs gone. The projected score about 170 from here.
I think Pakistan would take 170 from here, Wayne.
You think so?
Given the 3 wickets down.
I think Scotland would also take it, or not?
Yeah, I think if you'd have, I think from this position, if I was Scotland, I would be hoping for a bit lower than that. But if you'd have given them 170 before the game, I think they'd have taken that, and I think they'd have taken themselves as favourites.
Okay, that's an interesting assessment. I think I've seen the firepower of this Pakistan side, and they're definitely capable of going to 10 and over for the last 10. So that'll get them to 186. But you are correct in pointing out there's a bit of scoreboard pressure with the 3 wickets down as we look at the scorecard. Bakari got them off to a flyer there. Fraser Watts is just joining us down here.
So this is a leg spinner now, Wayne.
This is who we've been waiting for Red.
Yeah. I don't think he's bowled to a left-hander yet this tournament.
So this could be interesting, but it's a good tactic here because there's a massive boundary on the onside. But that's just short.
Just drag that down.
Just drag down. But the field in position, they've got mid-off, just in front of the commentary tent. You've got a deep backward point, quite a square field this on the offside. Heading up the hill for the left-hander, and then the leg side is a huge boundary, but it does run away downhill. And you've got basically a square leg, probably just in front of square. I think you could probably get a bit finer. The car corner is moving a bit square here as well, so that looks better. And then you've got a long on.
That's a good shot. That's a good shot.
This is Batty's now decided to put the foot down. He sensed the moment here with the new bowler. Scotland were hoping for Farid to stem the run rate, but dragged the first one down. Nothing wrong with the second ball, but very well played from Batty.
That's hard bowling over the wicket as a leg spinner, getting that much turn. You've not got much margin for error with leg side wides. Yeah?
That's better. That's really well bowled. He's given him.
He's gone. Oh, that really is a big wicket. He's batted so well, Wayne. He was the first one that looked like he might get to 50.
And the batsman's not happy with it.
Do you know a batsman that ever thinks he's out, Wayne?
Well, there's been a lot in the tournament that haven't thought them out, and on many occasions the cameras have proved the umpires to be right. There have been a few occasions where umpires have got it wrong.
I think that's Joe Rose's 4th stumping of the tournament as well.
He's very good gloveman. Be good to see a side-on view of that. There we go. Foot drags out.
Yeah, that looks out to me.
That's out for money.
Looks out to me.
Well done to the umpire, well done to the bowler, and well done to the keeper.
As I say, you never think you're out, do you, as a batsman, Wayne?
Yeah. Except when it bowls you. Then
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, you can keep walking then.
Or if you get caught at long on.
And that's just what we were talking about the leg spinner. He's going to bowl a few loose balls, but he might take you a wicket, and with this over has proved exactly that.
Now, that was the first one I think he got in his area. The second ball wasn't too bad as well, maybe a bit over pitched. That one there, the length and the line was perfect. There's a lot of left-handers in this Pakistan side.
So we're at number 6 now of 8. Do they bat right down to 8, Wayne?
I'd be lying if I said for sure, but I have seen them bat up to 7. I don't think we've seen their number 8 bat too much in this tournament. But a lot of the time it's been a case of Abdul Razak being retired in the hut, and they haven't been too bothered about them batting. They just wanted to see their hero come back to the crease. So we haven't really have to see too much from them, but now we're going to have to see some batsmanship.
Well, you said Mel is a big hitter, but again, he's going to have to be careful early on in his innings here, because he doesn't have too many wickets left to play with. So he needs to make sure he's here at the end to be able to try and get the run rate going. He can't go too early here.
Yeah, well, it's 4 down, so still 4 wickets in hand, but you don't want to be losing another one now. That's really going to put the pressure on. You've seen that through the tournament when wickets have fallen. It definitely stems the run rate. Obviously, that's the same cliche that's used in any form of the game, but quite often in LMS, wickets in hand does make a difference. But there's other occasions where wicket in hand isn't as important. If the team gets off to a good start with sort of 7 or 8 overs, no wickets down, then there's free license. But from here, they're going to have to watch the wickets column.
Well, that ball's still swinging, Wayne. We're in the 12th over here, and Assad's still getting it to hoop.
And also, it almost looked like he'd held that run back a bit. Did a little bit of the pitch as well. The non-striker, who's the new man at the crease, is Bilal Afzal. He's got a nickname of Noor. He's from Lahore. He plays for Andy Wallerberger. He's the best wicketkeeper in Lahore.
That's a big call, Wayne. There's a lot of people in Lahore.
I'm just looking at the sheet that I've been given. Yeah, it says he's the best wicketkeeper of Lahore, so I'm going to take that as fact.
We've one of the Pakistan team behind us. How many people live in Lahore? How many people total live in Lahore?
We just Labil just walked into our commentary box. Labil is playing in the Pakistan team in the Masters tournament, and he just wants to say a few words to his fellow countrymen back home in Pakistan.
हेलो अस्सलाम वालेकुम एवरीवन आई होप आप सब ठीक होंगे हम यहाँ पे पाकिस्तान को रिप्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं LMS वर्ल्ड सीरीज़ में और मास्टर्स लीग में अभी हमारे दो बैट्समैन क्रीज पे हैं एक हैं बिलाल अफजल जो कि हमारे विकेट कीपर बैट्समैन हैं और एक मोहम्मद अहमद है ही इज़ अ वेरी गुड पावर हिटर और अभी जो है स्कोर हो गया है 12 ओवर्स में 95 4 विकेट्स के नुकसान पे एंड आई होप इट गोज़ वेल मैं बहुत ज़्यादा थैंक्स करना चाहता हूँ जो भी पाकिस्तान में लोग हमें लाइव फेसबुक पे और लाइव कमेंट्री भी सुन रहे हैं और फेसबुक पे देख भी रहे हैं आई एम वेरी थैंकफुल टू देम यहाँ पे एटमॉस्फेयर बहुत ज़बरदस्त है अनलाइक पाकिस्तान बिकॉज पाकिस्तान में अभी बहुत ज़्यादा गर्मी हो रही होगी लेकिन यहाँ पे वेदर जो है वो ऑसम है बहुत खूबसूरत है और हम क्रिकेट को बहुत इन्जॉय कर रहे हैं वेरी गुड शॉट गैप में की बिलाल अफजल ने और ये 4 रन्स बहुत खूबसूरत शॉट की बिलाल अफजल जो हैं वो एक यूनिक बैट्समैन है जब वो ब्लॉक करने पे आते हैं बहुत अच्छा ब्लॉक करते हैं बहुत अच्छा डिफेंस करते हैं लेकिन जब हिटिंग पे आते हैं तो ही कैन हिट एवरी बॉल आउट ऑफ द पार्क हमारे मसल बॉय हैं बिलाल अफजल और ये एक और चौका 4 रन्स बहुत खूबसूरती से शॉट खेला थोड़ा सा बॉलर ने रॉन्ग लाइन पे बॉल की और बिलाल अफजल ने बहुत फ़ायदा उठाया इससे और बहुत अच्छी शॉट मारी अब्दुल रज़ाक हमारी तरफ से खेल रहे हैं स्टार प्लेयर के तौर पे और वी आर वेरी प्राउड हमें बहुत खुशी है बहुत एक्साइटेड हैं कि अब्दुल रज़ाक जैसे ऑलराउंडर जो हैं जो पाकिस्तान के वन ऑफ द बेस्ट ऑलराउंडर्स हमारे साथ खेल रहे हैं हमें उनसे सीखने को बहुत मिल रहा है और हमें गाइड भी करते हैं और हमें बहुत ज़्यादा कॉन्फिडेंस आया है उनकी टीम में आने से और बाकी टीमें भी काफ़ी अंडर प्रेशर है अब्दुल रज़ाक की पावर हिटिंग की वजह से लेकिन आज अनफॉर्चुनेटली और ये एक शॉट खेला है उन्होंने गैप में और 2 रन्स के लिए एंड मैं फिर दोबारा एंड पे थैंक्स करना चाहूँगा पाकिस्तान से जो लोग देख रहे हैं ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड जो पाकिस्तान टीम के लिए पाकिस्तान टीम को सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं प्रेयर्स कर रहे हैं थैंक यू वेरी मच और इसी तरह हमें सपोर्ट करें और इंशाल्लाह ताला हम वी आर वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग साइड एंड वी रियली होप कि हम इस कप को और ये बॉलर ने फिर रॉन्ग लाइन पे बॉल किया वाइड का इशारा और 4 रन्स भी मिले स्कोर अब मोर देन 100 हो गया है ऑलमोस्ट और ये 12वां ओवर चल रहा है तो मैं ये कह रहा था कि हम बहुत ज़्यादा थैंक्स करना चाहते हैं बहुत एक्साइटेड हैं आप लोगों के लिए भी अपने लिए भी बिकॉज़ हम पाकिस्तान को प्राउडली जो है यहाँ पे रिप्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं और अब्बास खान जो है वो हमें लीड कर रहे हैं बहुत अच्छा। और हमारी बॉलिंग अटैक बहुत अच्छा है। मुबशर हुसैन भट्टी जैसे आपने देखा था कल उन्होंने 5 विकेट्स लिए थे। असद बुखारी ने हैट्रिक की थी, ऑल दो उनकी हैट्रिक ओवर शेडो हो गई अब मुबशर हुसैन भट्टी की 5 विकेट्स के आगे, लेकिन दोनों लेफ्ट आर्म स्पिनर हैं, उन्होंने बहुत अच्छी बॉलिंग की और पाकिस्तान का बॉलिंग अटैक मेरे ख्याल से अब तक LMS में सबसे जो है वो स्ट्रॉन्ग है। और जो है अभी तक सारी टीम जो भी हम 2 टीम्स के अगेंस्ट खेले उनको बड़ा लो स्कोर पे आउट किया और हमने बोनस पॉइंट के साथ विन किया। तो थैंक्स फ्रॉम द कमेंटेटर्स, मुझे उन्होंने चांस दिया आप लोगों से बात करने का। एंड इंशाल्लाह होप फॉर द बेस्ट एंड प्रे फॉर अस, होपफुली हम ये कप जीतने में कामयाब हो जाएंगे। थैंक्स फ्रॉम माय साइड एज वेल, ओवर टू यू।
Thanks for that and good luck in your Masters game. We're going to be watching you closely. I hope you get a 50, but so this game's evenly poised now. Paul Reddish was claiming he was comfortable with anything below 170. He thought that Pakistan were on course for about 150. Paul, didn't you? That was when they were about 87 for 3. Do you still say 150, 160?
No, they've done well the last couple of overs. They've, a couple of. They've seemed to consolidate, which has been good. They've not gone for the big shot. They've hit the gaps. They've put the bad balls away. And I think if they can bat like this for another 2 or 3 overs, then potentially they could set themselves up for north of 170, and that I think would be tougher to chase.
Yeah, interesting to see that. I think the next 3-4 overs is going to be give us a good indication of where this game's going. Miller's taken the helmet off, and I've seen him do this before. Gets the cap on.
It's a big appeal.
And Rose is long chase for Rose. Umpire signals leg by. Good shot there. I just think a bit high, maybe outside the line.
Yeah, so the score's moved on here. We're 119 now off 13.1 overs.
It's got a bit of a technical problem with the scoreboard on the electronic scoreboard.
That's, I would say, given we're 4 wickets down here, if they can bat for the next 4 or 5 overs, then they could get up to 200, Wayne, if they are serious hitters. But I think, wickets are the key here. With 4 down with 13 overs gone, that's going to be the telling factor in what the score is.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. Another wicket though, and Scotland will feel that they can bowl this Pakistan side out. We've seen teams being bowled out in the tournament before. We'll feel it from Farid.
It's interesting that Scotland have gone for spin in the back end of this innings and bowled seam up front. How is that fairly typical of what's happened so far, Wayne?
Yeah, USA side did the same. Sri Lanka mixed it up a bit. They had a bit of spin and seam up front. They tend to bowl in combinations. Sri Lankans approach it very instantly. I would say their best bowler probably bowls from 13 to 20.
That's a good over at this stage, just 4 runs.
Yeah, so Singh started nicely there. He's, you would say he's more known for his batting, for his power play.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, he is a decent enough spinner. He doesn't get a huge amount of purchase, but he seems to still be getting a fair bit of turn today, given the pitch.
Yeah, we just had a look at the league table there, and Scotland on 10 points, tie with New Zealand. So this group be very interesting if they can get a win here, because this could be out. Could be out. That's an amazing catch in front of the commentary box from Farid.
That's an absolutely first-class catch. That's the second one he's taken today after taking Abdul Razak.
We had the best view in the house there, Paul.
Yeah, it was great, wasn't it? I felt my chair shake on the way through.
That was an incredible catch.
And that's the big wicket as well. That's their hitter, is it, Mella?
Miller, yeah.
Yeah.
Really good from Farid.
Yeah, Farid's a good cricketer at home. A few years ago, when he was a youngster, he was on the fringes of the Scotland side, and he still plays in the Premier Club competition back in Scotland. So he's a very useful cricketer, and we're pleased to have him here.
Sure, you'll enjoy watching the highlights there tonight of that catch. Well done, Farid. Looks like he's a little bit injured there. Maybe we can... Farid! The commentary box quickly, yeah, please. He's struggling to go quickly. Great catch, quickly. Talk us through that.
Yeah, I just thought I'd try my best there. Thought if I make up a bit of ground, bit of dive in, anything's possible.
Okay, we're going to get you back after the next ball, yeah, but. Johnson's a great fielder.
Yeah, it's not the arm to take on, is it, for a second run?
Yeah, that's really good.
So, Fraser Watts with 3 wickets again here. As I say, he's better known as a batsman back in Scotland, but that's 5 wickets now in his last 2 games.
That's well done to Fraser. What I will say is I've seen people bowl worse and come out with less wickets.
The buck doesn't lie, Wayne.
But Fraser will be telling me to look at the scoreboard.
That's it.
Look at the score sheet or the online scoreboard. Scottish boys got their tails up, sent in another wicket. Could really put the LMS Pakistan under pressure. That catch from Farid has definitely put Scotland's noses slightly in front in this game. You want to get Farid into this commentary box. Farid, talk us through what happened there, bud.
Well, seen the ball go up, so as I said, I had to make a bit of ground with a sore leg. Putting a dive in, though, a bit of effort, 100% effort in here, so try and restrict them down. They're a good side, so they were hitting it well there.
What score will you be comfortable chasing from here?
You can keep them under 150 here, it'd be good, so definitely a bit tight bowling, a bit of good fielding.
Good luck, bud. Don't know if the umpire heard us talking to the men in the commentary box, but thank you.
I think if they're going to keep them to 150 here, they're probably going to have to bowl them out. There's still 5 overs left.
That's possible. Direct hit, you could be in trouble. Great work from Rose there. Cleaning up.
So the thing about game awareness with LMS is saying with 8 players there, the bowler going out to chase the ball with the ball running, it only gives him one option to throw in.
Yeah. That's a great shot.
Yeah, he's just waited for that and rolled his wrists on it past the field.
Yeah, so the new batsman, Bazim Ali Khan, number 17. Singh just bowling the ball into the wickets, and Khan, I think, has been watching this closely from the sideline. He's got deep in the crease, giving himself the time to rock back and pull it between the vacant square leg and deep backward square leg. There should be 2. This is a busy start here from Bazim. It's gone again. That should be 4 more. Bainbridge comes around. Oh,
That's a
Bainbridge.
great start.
Scotland have been outstanding in the field yet today.
These are the little things that matter later, the difference between 170 and 180 on the scorecard.
I'd already given them 4 for that. Well done, Bainbridge. So Pakistan, LMS Pakistan's depth been tested here. See a few of the other teams starting to watch this game closely. After day 2, Pakistan were a lot of people's favourites to go on to win this tournament, alongside maybe LMS Sri Lanka. And look at the scorecard. Abdul Razak getting out in the first over. Bakari then took over Razak's role. Batty played anchor and then he got going and then was eventually stumped. Bowled for red. Good bit of work by Rose.
So most people at home will know Abdul Razak as a quality all-rounder. Has he been bowling in this tournament, Wayne?
I think they've been holding him back.
Well, this might be the game to use him.
They haven't needed him so far. Got a slight injury. So I think they've just been ensuring that their marquee player is kept fit. It's a long tournament this. Potentially 8 games to be played if you want to win the whole thing.
Oh, this could be out. This could be out.
Farid, he doesn't drop them.
That's a hat-trick of catches for Farid.
This is a really good display from Scotland. Yeah, all of a sudden, Pakistan are 1 wicket away from the last man stands rule.
Yeah, and 150 really is looking a possibility now.
Yeah, I think that was probably a little bit unnecessary there from Bazim. Probably 2 overs too early, that shot. But it's a brisky knock.
Well, you said, Wayne, that so far we'd not got a chance to really see 7 and 8 for Pakistan. They've got 4 overs here to get them to a decent total, so they really are going to be tested in terms of their depth with no retirees in the shed.
Yeah, they don't have the luxury of Abdul Razak to come back. In the previous 2 games, at this point, Abdul Razak had his pads back on, standing up, eager to get back in. Now all 8 players are firmly stuck to their seats on the bench. They know they need a partnership here.
That's a bit ambitious.
And I think he knows a little bit of a chuckle from Bainbridge. Lovely guy, Bainbridge. One of the more well-liked players in this tournament. Very sociable guy. Paul, you know him better than me, but every time I've seen him, always got a smile on his face. Very friendly guy.
Yeah, Rob's very popular with the guys. In fact, you'll remember him from our tournament in La Manga, I think, Wayne, last year when we had Herschel Gibbs out with us. I think Rob was well known to most people in the karaoke bar past midnight.
I wasn't too sure about his voice, but thought his bowling was better than his singing.
I think my bowling's better than his singing, Wayne, and you've seen me bowl.
That's unlucky for Bainbridge.
Afzal's playing a good innings here. He's moved on to 25 off just 13 balls.
Yeah, so this is a good knock from the wicket-keeping batsman. He's a big man. Plays for Andy Waller-Burger.
Looks like he should be an opening bowler, Wayne.
You wouldn't, if you had all the men lined up, you wouldn't put him down as a wicketkeeper. Ferguson back into the attack. So Scotland are improving throughout this tournament. They were far more improved team yesterday compared to day 1. They even have taken it one step further today.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. A couple of our key players were away on Sunday for the first game. But you know, even so, the guys were still disappointed with the performance against England. They didn't feel as though they did themselves justice. And yesterday, they definitely felt that gave a better account of what they're capable of.
I do think it helps when you've got a little bit of class that comes into a team, a little bit of quality, just to give the guys a bit of confidence and belief. And Fraser, Watson, Johnson definitely provided that. Cut away, that should be 4. That's a good shot up the hill.
So that's Pakistan past the 150 that Farid was hoping for. They've done well here. They're working the ball nicely into the gaps. There's lots of twos the last couple of overs. They're obviously these last two batsmen maybe don't have the power hitting of the rest of the Pakistan team, but they're more than capable. And they're hitting the gaps.
Yeah, he shows he's got a good technique, and you can see maybe later in the tournament, if he's needing to play a role to support one of the big hitters, he can definitely do so. Oh, no, there could be a run out here.
Yeah.
It's gone. You can't keep Farid out the action.
Well, that was such a shame. They've been going so well the last 3 overs. No risk cricket, working the ball around. At least a single, if not 2 off every ball. Put a better ball away for 4, and then that was just that was pretty poor, you have to say, at this stage of the game.
Yeah, but Farid's hustling everyone. He's walking around holding his left hamstring. Every time they hit it to him, they shout 2, and then he somehow gets a gallop going and picks it up cleanly. He's a very, very good fielder without looking like one. He's going to come into the commentary box again. We're going to have to get him back in, yeah.
It might have to be the next over by the time he gets back here with that limp, Wayne.
It's not consistent, the limp. So last man stands. Cut away, he's called. He's realised there's no one to call.
Be interesting to see how it goes about it here. He's obviously got a decent strike rate to this point. He's a big lad. I'm assuming he can strike a clean ball. I mean, they're at 154 already. It's, you know, do you play reasonably low risk and just hit the bad balls and try and get to 165, or do you go for 180? What would you do, Wayne?
I think, oh, he's going for 2. He could be in trouble. He's now committed. I think he's going to be out here.
Yeah, that's it. Well, there's the answer to our question.
I don't think he's probably not been under the last man stands rule too often. He hasn't approached that correctly. I think I was going to say, but I think you've got to wait for the ball to be in your area. He had still 8 or 9 balls to go.
He thought about going back 2/3 of a way through his run. He probably should have done. He'd have been okay.
It's as if he was batting with someone and there's a bit of indecision, but I think the indecision was just inside his own head there.
Yeah. And that's Farid again in the deep.
Farid, 2 run-outs, 3 catches.
Yeah, I think he's definitely a contender for fielding performance.
What number will Farid be batting?
Well, yesterday he came in at 4, which I think is about right for Farid. As we're, in club cricket, which is obviously 11 aside, he bats 6 or 7. Okay. Tends to be the guy you rely on to come and finish the game off. Okay. And obviously you've seen with, I think the key for Scotland here, with the 2 guys they've got up front, if they can get them off to a decent start with one of those in a hut, chasing 156, they're going to fancy that.
Yeah, Farid definitely got a slight injury there, so it'll be interesting to see the running between the wickets. Maybe they might have to push him down the order. Fraser, Watson, Johnson both run well between the wickets. And so with Farid coming at 4, just don't want to take away any of the strength of the two key players. There might be an argument to push him down the order a little bit, especially if Johnson's still at the crease.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. I mean, with the Scotland team, they can all bat. There's no question. I mean, similar to what you saw with 7 and 8 with Pakistan, I think sort of for Scotland 6, 7 and 8, they can all bat, but they're not power hitters. You're not going to see balls flying out the park, but they will hit the gaps and they'll run hard. So I think the tactics for Scotland here, they're probably looking to get ahead of the run rate early on, to take the pressure off, and then let the other guys see it home.
Okay, and we look at the scorecard. Good effort by Afzal at the end there, 27 of 17. Batty was the glue, 39 of 26. Bukhari, after the quick fall of Razak, he quick fire, 35 of 19. Not much to report about in the middle, but solid innings down the order there. Khan looked busy, but that's a very good performance from LMS Scotland. That's the Pakistan's lowest score in this tournament. If you look at the bowling figures, Ferguson, 1 wicket, just 21 of his 3. I'd say Amir might have been the pick of the bowlers there, 4 for 25. Got the ball to move both ways. Fraser Watts, 3 wickets. It's going to be an interesting run chase here, Paul. I'm sure that you're going to be keen to get back to your guys for the second innings. Before you go and join your team, can you just give me some thoughts on this run chase?
Yeah, as I said before, just the sort of lineup that we've got. I think there's, plan A for me would be just to bat the way they did yesterday to start off with. So if Fraser and Rory can get going early on and get 80, 90 runs before the fall of the first wicket, or even both retire, then I think it's ours to win. If one of them gets out early, then I think it will be for either Charanjit Singh or Kazim Farid to take the pressure off by going harder at the ball, and if they can get ahead of the run rate, given the batsmen they've got later on, they should still be able to see the game home. So I would say that's probably plan A and plan B for Scotland, and that's what to look out for depending on what happens in the first.
Do you think there'll be any thoughts of going for the bonus point win yet? They're on 10 points. If they get the bonus points win, they'll be on 20, tie with, or Pakistan will move to 22 for the clothing bonus points. And do you think is any thoughts in their heads to go for this win inside 17 overs?
Well, we've both played a lot of LMS, Wayne, and I think first and foremost the first thing they'll be thinking about is 155. That is the first thing that they'll be thinking about. And then if we get 10, 12 overs in, we've got wickets in hand, and we've got some of the aggressive hitters at the crease, then they might allow themselves to think about it. But I can't imagine there'll be any chat at the bonus points at the start. They're looking to win this game, and they'll be looking to win it by chasing the total.
And a win will get them above India in the table and move them up to 3rd. And obviously you've got the New Zealand-England game to follow, but it's going to be very interesting, this Pool A. It's starting to tighten up. Pool B is also looking very tight. All teams are still in this. Obviously LMS UAE, you would think they're going to have 2 very big wins in the next 2 games. But all other 5 teams have got a chance to qualify. So this is going to be an exciting finish to Pool A. We'll be taking a break for a few minutes. Pakistan will be defending 155. Razak hasn't bowled yet, and it'll be interesting to see if he bowls in the second innings.
wasn't possible. I had a half an hour.
Welcome back to Chester Boughton Cricket Club for the second innings. Scotland chasing 155. They'll be very, very happy with that performance in the field. In the commentary box with me, I've got Tamur. Tamur is the franchise owner and manager of LMS Pakistan. Welcome to the commentary box, Tamur, for the first time today.
Thank you very much, man, and thank you for the opportunity. Scotland has put up a good show. Stopping Pakistan at 154 is a good show of bowling.
And this is Batty now to open the attack, and Batty, 5 wickets yesterday, wasn't it?
Yes, 5-wicket haul by Bhatti yesterday. Bhatti is the best LMS Premier League bowler from Pakistan, and let's see what he does today with the ball.
We had Ali in the commentary box yesterday, and he was saying you can't stop the Batty.
Yes, Bhatti is great. And a good start by Bhatti.
These two players for Scotland are the key here. Fraser Watts, he's played international cricket for Scotland. Johnson, he's on the Scottish development radar. There's a hotly tipped to play for Scotland one day in the future. He's only 19. So this is going to be a key partnership for Scotland. They were outstanding yesterday, both players getting to 50 and retiring. So this is going to be an important part of the game. They will have watched Batty yesterday. Tamur, what do you think the tactics from Pakistan are going to be here?
I think Bhatti is the main guy, followed by Asad Bukhari and Shabaz. Shabaz from Lodhra, South Punjab. He's the quickest left-arm fast bowler, I guess, in LMS World Series today. And he's been performing outclass. He's bowled very well in the first few games. So I'm hoping Pakistan will put up a show today too, and might win this. We're hoping they win this.
Pushed out to the offside from Watts. Ferguson's. So Johnson's quick between the wickets. I think Scotland would have seen Batty yesterday, knowing he's the danger man.
Yes.
They don't want to take too many risks again.
The deadly Bhatti.
Yeah.
Well bowled, well bowled. Yes, and he has it.
I think it's
Bhatti the man.
I think he's giving him out. It's hit his bat, but I think it's pad first.
Yes, I think it was past pad first. But he has a very fixed line and length.
I think Johnson will be disappointed. Probably a little bit too close to cut there. Just skidding on. That's a big, big, big wicket for LMS Pakistan. So we look at the replay. He's hit it, but I think it's hit his pad
Yes.
first. So a brave decision from Janbir, but I think that's out. Let's just see here. Does it hit the pad first? It's hard to see
Well
from that
bowled.
angle, but I don't think Johnson was too disappointed there. I think it's hit his pad first. It's a big moment in the game.
We have the final delivery of the first over. No.
So Batty, 5 wickets yesterday. What did he got? I think got 3 in the first game as well, didn't he?
Yes, 3 in the first game. He couldn't perform with the bat, but he was exceptional with the ball.
That's already 9 wickets in
9 wickets
in
in
his
3
9
games.
overs, in
Yes,
9
9
overs.
overs exactly. And now we have Shabaz, our very own Muhammad Amir.
There's a lot of left-handers in
Pakistan team.
a
Yes.
lot of left-handers.
We have Bilal, we have Asad Bukhari, and we have Shabazz.
And we've got Abdul Razak just in front of us in the commentary box here. He's
Yes.
waving the field. It's good to see him getting involved here, Timur.
Motivating the guys.
Must be wonderful for them.
We're
to be
hoping
playing.
Razak would bowl today.
Pushed out into the offside by Watts. That's the one. Yeah, so far, Razak hasn't been needed to bowl in this tournament.
Yes, Razak didn't feel the need to bowl, but today he should bowl since we have a low total on the scoreboard. No. Well bowled by Shabazz. I think he's gonna set his line now.
A bit of extra bounce there.
Bounce there, yeah.
He says the quickest bowler in the LMS Pakistan side.
Yes, the quickest bowler from South Punjab.
Tell me a little bit more about the South Punjab setup there.
So we've started South Punjab. South Punjab includes a couple of cities, smaller cities, and the goal is to develop cricket over there. South Punjab, so we have this talent hunt going on in South Punjab. With guys, they're playing for free though. It's separate from our the main LMS audience, but the purpose is to develop the game and give guys a chance to showcase their skills.
And Shabazz has come out of that system.
Yes, Shabazz has come out of that. So Shabazz, Hamayo, Sadakat. We're only playing Shabazz today.
Cut away. That's a great shot. That's 4 runs. 4 from Singh. So tell me a bit more. So how they developed Shabazz. Ali was on yesterday. So mentioned something about coaching structure.
Yes, Shabazz has been playing there in South Punjab, and we've got coaches there to develop the game, develop his skills, and to groom these players. We have a similar, we're thinking of starting a similar structure in other cities too, where we give guys a chance to represent Pakistan at an amateur level.
This is a good start here from Singh. Well fielded by Miller. And the guys enjoying the experience of Chester.
The guys love the experience. Chester is a great city, and we're enjoying playing cricket over here in UK. It's a different experience altogether.
And what's
The
your
weather-
thoughts on the Chester Boughton Hall Cricket Club?
Lovely. We haven't played cricket in such an amazing ground, but so it's our first time. So some of the guys have played in the World Champs in South Africa, but most of them are new here, except Abbas, Bhatti, and Mela, and Asad Bukhari.
There's Colin Johnson on the balcony.
And we've got Simon too.
Simon Melbers.
Simon, the main man. Wow, what's there?
Tanvir quick
Down
to
the
show.
line.
And we've got 8 players appealing in the field and 1 in the commentary box. Tamur had his finger up. I think it'll slide in down leg, Tamur.
Yes. A bit too excited.
There's nothing wrong with
Another
excitement. You've
down
got
the
every
line.
right to be excited. It's your country. There's a stake in the knockout stages of this
Yes.
tournament. So Singh off to a good start here. Paul Reddish did say that he's a free scoring batsman. He hasn't got going in this tournament, but this might be his day. He is facing the
Yes,
Bhatti.
Singh. He's facing Bhatti, and I think Bhatti is gonna take his wicket now. Bhatti is in full form, and well bowled.
But he's
Down
bowled
the
9 overs.
offside.
He's averaging 1 wicket and over.
Yes.
So, if the form guide's correct, he's on the verge of taking another wicket.
Another
now.
wicket, exactly.
But Fraser Watson, experienced campaigner. He knows Batty's the main man, yeah, and he's going to play percentage cricket. I think Singh's going to look to get after the bowling, yeah.
Straight into Asad Bukhari's hands. So we're going at 8.46 run rate.
Who's the favourites from here, Timo?
As in team or from my team?
No, just from your point of
Favourite-
view. Who do you think the favourites are to win the game?
I think Sri Lanka is a great team, and so is Pakistan. Friday we're playing against England, and I'm excited to see Nick Compton play against Abdul Razak. So that's gonna be a good game too. We'll find out after after the Friday's game where each team stands. But in my opinion, my favourites are Pakistan.
No, they've looked good. They've looked strong throughout the tournament.
Yes, they've been doing great under Abbas Raza's captaincy. Abbas Raza recently won the LMS Premier League and have qualified for the World Champs Australia. So he's got the skills. He is a good leader, and he's showcased his skills in the first 2 games.
Cut away.
Well played.
This could be 4 more. Mela's going to dive on there. That's what.
For sure.
So this is really good start from Singh, taking the pressure off Fraser Watts. Great shot, just playing that late. That's exactly how you want to execute a late cut. Almost waited for that ball to be behind him before he played it.
Mela's field has been changed. I think Shabazz is going to bowl at the same length.
Coming around the wicket now.
Um,
Well, this is the first time Pakistan have been under pressure in this tournament, Tamoa.
Yes, Scotland has got Pakistan under pressure, but they'll jump back into the game. We have Razak and we have got Asad Bukhari, all magicians with the ball.
Confident shot of weight from Singh.
Who's your tournament's favourite?
It's a very tough call. Tough call.
Tough
Tamoa,
question.
call. I think Pakistan have looked good. Sri Lanka have looked good.
What's your opinion of England?
England have looked very good. There's another late cut from Singh. It's really good to watch these replays of Singh. Just watch how late he plays this ball. Just waits on it.
Yes. Waits for the ball and times it well.
Under his nose. He's taken that off the top of off stump. There's a lot of good teams in this tournament. It just shows, I mean, who would have ever thought, with all respect to Scotland after the first day, and you saw how Pakistan went on the first day, that this game would be as delicately balanced as this. But Singapore beating South Africa just shows
Yes.
in LMS format, on the day, anyone can beat
Highly
anyone,
unpredictable format.
which makes it so exciting.
It's unfortunate that Islamabad boys couldn't join us. Otherwise, they were also really good. We had a power hitter there. Would have made a big difference.
It's the slow ball there. Good change up from Shabazz. It's been expensive with 2 overs. Now, what are your thoughts? Will Bhatti bowl through here?
I think, but the captain has stopped Bhatti from bowling. Asad Bukhari is coming in now. He's a good replacement for Bhatti. Another left arm spinner.
So Scotland will be pleased with this start, and Fraser Watts will be delighted.
Paul seems excited.
Yeah, Fraser Watts will be happy with the way Singh's going. Yep,
Yes.
he's just taking the pressure. I don't know if you know, Tim, Fraser Watts has played international cricket for Scotland before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so he's a key wicket here for the Pakistani guys. That was a good shot, pushed out To cover Singh's running the first one hard.
Mazayan running after the ball.
This is great fielding there from the
Great
skipper.
fielding.
Is that the skipper?
No, that's Mazayan.
Yeah.
Mazayan Manzoor.
Similar physique.
Similar
to Khan.
physique.
Yeah.
Though Abbas is much fitter. Whoa, well bowled.
Tanvir having a good game here, Tanvir. Quick to signal that that's come off the face of the bat.
Another well bowled.
A lot of left arm. 3 bowlers used and all 3 left
Yes.
arms so far.
I think boys have gotten hold of the game.
Fraser Watt showing his experience here, just leaning on that one. The way Singh's going here means he's able to just rotate the strike. He's to
To keep
dovetailing
the
well.
pressure off, yes. They've come in with a plan. Playing slow and careful
Oh, and
cricket.
look here, we've got something interesting happening here. Please, can you talk me through what's going on here, Timur? We've got a change of
We've
bowling.
got to change it. Oh, Abdul Razak is in.
Do you want to maybe?
We were hoping that Razak would bowl today, and he's in now. I told Razak to bowl 150 plus today. Let's hope he does that.
I think this is a sign that LMS Pakistan are under pressure.
Yes.
The Scottish boys have got LMS Pakistan under pressure, and they've gone to Abdul Razak. For the first time in this tournament, Abdul Razak with the ball.
He's been great with the bat, and now it's time to show some skills with the ball.
But he's slightly injured. Oh, this is a skillful knock here from Fraser Watts.
Well played.
Just using his wrist and turning the face of the...
Razak seems disappointed.
Razak slightly injured. I don't think he's
Injured,
going
yeah.
to try and bowl with great pace. He's just picked that off middle stump. It's a great shot from Fraser Watts. Very aware where the field is. No fine leg. It's a square leg. Deep mid wicket and long on. And Watts realising that and just playing it very late. Turning his wrist on it.
Oh,
I don't think Razak...
I think Razak had
I
a
don't think
back
this-
injury
Yeah.
from yesterday's knock.
You can see he wants to
So-
do something for his team here, but talk me through the injury there.
Razak, he's been hitting powerful sixes, so he had a slight sprain in the back. And we've changed the bowler now. Razak is out, and Abbas Raza, the captain, is in.
So the skipper to
To
take over here.
replace Razak.
So 43.
Abbas Raza. Abbas Raza can be a spinner too. He's a very deadly spinner,
So what's your
and equally good medium pacer.
thinking? What's your reason why you'd be bowling seam here? What's the thinking in this Pakistan camp?
We've got a couple of spinners. We've got Mazayan, we've got Abba, we've got Bhatti, we've got Asad Bukhari. So I think they needed a medium pacer too. You know, keep putting on some pressure.
So Watts just using his wrists again. He's playing risk-free cricket. I think the Scottish side will be hoping that he can get into the pavilion, retired on 50, the score on 100, knowing that the other guys have got free
And
license.
Abbas is hoping he gets his wicket.
There's Blake van der Linde waiting to play the England game next. Push down onto the
Well
offside.
bowled.
Watts is running to
Muzayin
should be
running
two.
for the ball. And it's a comfortable double.
It's a great shot there from Singh. This is a great knock for LMS Scotland. That's a big
And
over.
we've got 50 on the scoreboard now. Bukhari coming in now.
Almost caught by his teammates on the boundary road. Didn't have the gloves on that time. Paul Reddish was talking up Singh, saying that he's a big hitter.
Is he?
Well, I think he's demonstrating that here. He's there's Paul himself settling into a nice old cold drink there.
Oh, well bowled.
Good change up.
Asad Bukhari is back in the attack.
So Tamura, as we watch this delivery, after this delivery, I'm just going to ask you a few questions about how things are going there with LMS Pakistan. What's your plans?
So LMS Pakistan, let's discuss this after the delivery. So LMS Pakistan is growing. We're working really hard. We're expanding into major cities like Islamabad. Lahore is doing pretty well. Lahore is from where?
Oi,
Oh.
what?
Well bowled by Bukhari. Trying to scare Singh. So in Lahore we're doing really fairly well. We've been innovative with the leagues. We've got our PSL style Premier League where we have our own drafting process. We draft the best players and the winning teams, and the winning team qualifies for the world champs. Other than that, we're working hard in Islamabad. Islamabad is expanding. We're getting more teams. We'll soon be.
This is a great over.
We'll soon be launching Multan. We'll soon be launching other cities. And in Islamabad, we're going to launch our Premier League soon. And Islamabad has talent too. We've got some great guys over there. Some of them couldn't make it. And slow and steady. Our plan for LMS Pakistan is slow and steady growth.
And you guys still enjoying it? So you're still enjoying it? We're very rewarding.
We're enjoying it. We're enjoying it a lot. Cricket is our passion too, and it's always fun to be passionate about your work. There's nothing better than that. So it doesn't feel like work to us.
Oh!
Strong appeal.
There's Batty back into the attack. He's bowled 10 overs in this tournament for 9 wickets.
Bhatti is the Mr. Fashionable. He isn't wearing his matching headbands and wristband today.
There's always something happening when he's at the crease though, isn't it? With the ball in his hand. He's also a good batsman.
Bhatti is a great batsman. He's a left-hand batsman. Oh, well bowled. Well bowled.
This is his. He's got everything. He's got the slider. He's got the big ripper.
Yes.
You can see why he's already taken 9 wickets in this tournament. Only bowled 10 overs. Fraser Watts realising that Batty is the danger man.
but he is the danger man.
He's only got 7 balls left in this match. I don't think it's going to face Singh the way he's played.
Yes, 7 balls left. Oh,
Knew
he's
that
got him.
Singh didn't have any concerns about Batty there, but that proved to be his downfall.
Bhatti, our main man.
So that's
10 wickets, 10 overs.
10 wickets, 10 overs, but look at this
Amazing figures.
one. It's the slider.
Yes. His ball scared.
Singh looking down the
Singh
wicket.
left bamboozled.
I think Singh would have been better off trying to see that over out like Fraser watched it, but he didn't really seem to be too fast by any of the bowling. He actually played
Yes.
an outstanding knock there, and he's got his team on the front foot. So well played there.
They've got a good start now.
I think that's a key knock from Singh because it allowed
Yes.
Fraser Watch just to push the ball around. So Tamur, we know you've got a great team of people, Asir and Ali behind LMS
Yes.
Pakistan. I know they also
Great
wanna-
guys.
they also
Really
wanna-
hard-working guys.
They want to come and say a few words about LMS Pakistan as well. Before you depart, can you just say a few words to your guys back home in Duri?
Guys, our team is putting up a great show. We want your full support, and let's win it for Pakistan.
We're going to be having a double change in the commentary box. Beyond Briggs is
And-
going to be joining.
With Ali and Asir.
Yeah, we look forward to seeing the rest of this innings from the sideline, Tamur.
Thanks, Wayne and Tamur. Oh, it's another wicket going down. Big celebration. It's two
Bhatti
quick
tu hi hai.
wickets.
Tu hi hai, Bhatti tu hi hai. A great effort by all the teams, but they can't handle the Bhatti. Kyun, sir?
Hi guys.
Boys, we're doing a all Pakistan segment. We've had enough. We've had enough technical stuff. अब तो शोगली बातें, अब तो chilling. मैं अली तरीन हूँ और मेरे साथ LMS पाकिस्तान के मालिक मिस्टर असर मलिक.
Now,
ये मुझे दे.
so guys, it's been a.
मालिक साहब देखें, आपने अंग्रेजी बहुत पढ़ ली है. आप उर्दू बोलें कुछ नहीं होता.
I was gonna show off my skills.
यही
man.
चांस है.
This was the time.
छोड़
I was
दे.
gonna
छोड़
show
दे
off my
अंग्रेजी.
skills.
बहुत अंग्रेजी बोली है. सुबह दोपहर शाम रात इतने यहाँ गोरे आए हुए हैं, सामने से अंग्रेजी बोलनी पड़ती है. मलिक साहब यही चांस है हमारा. अब चलें. डेंजर मैन को आउट कर दिया भट्टी साहब ने. भट्टी साहब के बगैर और बहुत टफ मैच होना था हमारा. अच्छा, हम कोशिश करेंगे कि इंटरैक्टिव रखें सेशन. तो हमने सामने हमारी लाइव स्ट्रीम चल रही है. नीचे अगर कमेंट करेंगे, सवाल पूछेंगे, हम कोशिश करेंगे जवाब दें.
और मेरी पर्सनल लाइफ के बारे में प्लीज सवाल मत पूछना. मैच पे फोकस करें. Oh, Asar is a great guy. What a comment.
यार, ये आदिल चाहते हैं को दो कौन सा दोस्त है यार.
I wish.
ये पैसे देके तूने कमेंट दिया यार.
I wish. कोई नहीं, आदिल.
अच्छा हाँ, एक लैग है तो थोड़ी देर बाद हमारे कमेंट्स आएंगे, लेकिन हम जरूर पढ़ेंगे इंशाल्लाह. गुड बॉलिंग बॉय, गुड
Good
बॉलिंग.
bowling, Muzi. Muzi हमारे यहाँ पे एक
बड़ा ट्रिकी बॉलर है. मूजी बड़ा ट्रिकी बॉलर. नेट्स में भी काफी वहाँ बैट्समैन तंग करते हैं. इंशाल्लाह स्कॉटिश बॉय. ओए ओए, क्या मूवमेंट थी यार. अनलकी, अनलकी यार.
अनलकी Muzi.
पहुंच जा बॉय मेला, कम ऑन.
काफ़ी अच्छी फाइट दे रहे हैं हमारे बॉयज़. एंड मुझे फुल उम्मीद है कि यहीं से गेम टर्न करेंगे. वो इनके बैट्समैन क्या नाम था उनका? सिंह. बहुत ठोका है वैसे.
कल बहुत अच्छा खेले यार. कल इंडिया को हराया स्कॉटलैंड ने. आज उनके इरादे हमें हराने को भी हैं, लेकिन इंशाल्लाह भट्टी साहब और बाकी हमारे बॉयज़ जितवा देंगे मैच. रज़ाक भाई नहीं चले आज यार, ये हमें बड़ी टेंशन है. पिछले 2 मैच जो हम जीते हैं बोनस पॉइंट से, तब उन्होंने आके ठोका बॉलर्स को. चौके छिक्के 3-4 द बॉल हर मैच में घुमाए हैं, ग्राउंड से बाहर घरों में. आज बस स्टिफ हो गए.
कोई नहीं, मुझे फुल उम्मीद है मूजी हमारा डार्क हॉर्स टूर्नामेंट का।
इतना डार्क नहीं है बेचारा यार, डार्क बना दिया बेचारे को। अच्छा वाला गोला लड़का है। शोके का उनकी बात नहीं सुन रही तो डांटती हूँ।
64, 8 ओवर्स 3 विकेट्स। आई थिंक अगर यहाँ पे हम 2 विकेट्स निकाल लें तो मैच एकदम से।
अर्शद सही कह रहा है, अर्शद क्या
सही
नहीं,
कह रहा
बिल्कुल
है
सही
यार,
बात कर रहे
अर्शद
हैं। तेरी वजह से हम आए हैं बॉय,
अर्शद कह रही है हम आगे
तेरी वजह से हम आए
हम आगे हैं और बस तुम रेडी नहीं।
अनीस तू बेस्ट बंदा है वो है। तू समझता है मुझे।
अनीस और डॉक्टर नूर एके ब्रैडमैन हमारे साथ ज्वाइन कर लिया लाइव
ओए
स्ट्रीम।
यार ये
अनलकी
वो लेजी कीपिंग, कोई अनलक नहीं था, वो लेजी कीपिंग थी।
बिलाल हमारे कीपर अब यहाँ पे
बड़े अच्छे अग्रेसिव फील्ड सेट की हुई है कि बंदे को आउट करें। स्लिप पे भी आ गए रज़ाक भाई।
सिर्फ अनलकी हो गए कि रज़ाक भाई की बैक का इशू हो गया, वरना आई थिंक वो ओवर जो हमें मिलते हैं उसका बहुत फ़ायदा होता।
बिलाल शहजाद गिलेवाल में हमारी लाइव स्ट्रीम चल रही है, तो अगर आप देखना चाहते हैं वहाँ बैठ के बाकियों के साथ, आप वहाँ ज़रूर जाके बैठें। मेन बाज़ार में हमने कहीं सेटअप किया हुआ है।
गूफी बड़ी अच्छी तुमने पॉइंट की है। हाजी अनलकीली हमारे साथ आज यहाँ पे आ नहीं सका। हिकमत हमारा स्टार ऑलराउंडर और इक्वली शरारती है बुखारी। तो अगर आज वो यहाँ होता
नहीं, तो बुखारी बहुत शरारती है, नहीं
वो उससे भी शरारती
नहीं हो सकता।
वो बहुत शरारती।
बुखारी से कौन शरारती हो सकता है?
ओह ग्रेट बॉलिंग यार, ग्रेट बॉलिंग मुज़ैन, टू गुड।
ये जो बैटिंग कर रहा है ना वॉट्स, ये स्कॉटलैंड इंटरनेशनल प्लेयर है। ये उनका बड़ा डेंजर मैन है, इसलिए देखें 41 किए हैं 22 बॉल्स में,
इसलिए इसका अभी नंबर 1 है।
इसको आउट करने का ना मुझे मज़ा तब आएगा। और गुड फ्लाइट।
ये एक स्कॉटलैंड इंटरनेशनल प्लेयर है, उनका नंबर 1 है, और हमारे स्क्वाड में तैमूर इत्तेशाम का नंबर 1 है। तो आप हमारी प्रायोरिटीज देख सकते हैं।
यार ये ज्यादती बॉय, घर की मुर्गी दाल बराबर।
प्रेशर रिलीज इन दिस ओवर। डॉक्टर नूर बिल्कुल ठीक कह रहे हैं आप। टू मच स्पिन। एल्टन यू राइट, देयर इज टू मच स्पिन। इट्स
आप मुझे पढ़ने दें, आप आगे देखें, आप टीवी को देखें, मैं पढ़ता हूँ कमेंट, ठीक है ना। पट्टी यार तू क्या प्लेयर, आज भी 3 विकेटें, कल उसने 5 विकेटें लिए हैं, द फर्स्ट 5 फॉर इन द एंटायर टूर्नामेंट।
भट्टी
और आज भी 3 ले गया
और आज इसका आखिरी ओवर है।
और कम भट्टी 2 मोर, 2 ये बॉय।
क्या प्रेडिक्शंस हैं?
कितने 2 ले रहे हैं मैं बता रहा हूँ। एक थर्ड बॉल पे, एक सेकंड लास्ट बॉल।
2 नहीं हो सकता।
और तू देखना 2 लेगा।
व्हाट्स
बॉय सुन, थर्ड बॉल फिफ्थ बॉल।
आई डोंट
आमिर बैटिंग कर रहा है बॉय, तुझे आंखें चेक कराओ। आमिर बैटिंग कर रहा है।
आमिर बैटिंग कर रहा है।
थर्ड बॉल फिफ्थ बॉल बॉय, प्रेडिक्शन आ गई है।
फुल उम्मीद है मुझे कि भट्टी इस ओवर में 1 विकेट निकाल लेगा, वरना हम
कम ऑन बॉयज। भट्टी सारी उम्मीद तेरे ऊपर है। ओए यार कम ऑन,
व्हाट अ भट्टी, अमेजिंग।
आज हमारे फास्ट बॉलर ज्यादा नहीं चले यार, हमारे बाकी ओपनर शहबाज खान, बाकी
मुझे ख्याल से हमारे फास्ट बॉलर ने इतनी कंडीशन में पहली दफा।
हाँ सही करें यार, जो लोग यहाँ देख रहे हैं, मैं बताना चाहता हूँ आज पहला दिन है जब ठंड, हवा चल रही है फुल तेज और ग्रे क्लाउड्स हर जगह। ये पहली दफ़ा है ये लोग हमारे प्लेयर आके इंग्लिश कंडीशन में खेल रहे हैं। पिछले 2-3 दिन से धूप निकली हुई है, बड़ा मज़ा आ रहा था, लेकिन आज ये जो ग्रे कंडीशन है ना, यहाँ हमारे बॉयज़ को थोड़ी ट्रबल हो रही है। शहबाज खान ने थोड़ा स्टिप भी ज़्यादा था, सब बॉल शॉर्ट कराई हैं। जो मज़ा आया था ना कल परसों का, उसने सब फुल करा के सब विकेटें ऐसे ली थी।
बट काफ़ी अच्छा ओवर करा रहा है भट्टी। एंड इस वक्त सिचुएशन जो चल रही है 78 रन फ्रॉम 52 बॉल्स, 51 बॉल्स एक्चुअली। तो अगर भट्टी ये अच्छा ओवर निकाल जाए, 1 विकेट हमें निकल जाए, तो आई थिंक मैच यहाँ पे काफ़ी सेटअप होएगा।
हमारे 3 बॉयज़ हम लेके आए थे लोधरा से यहाँ, सदाकत, हुमायूं और शहबाज। क्योंकि फास्ट बॉलर ज़्यादा नॉर्मली सक्सेसफुल नहीं होते LMS में, तो इस टीम ने सिर्फ एक फास्ट बॉलर हमारा सेलेक्ट किया हुआ था, सदाकत। जो हम इसी टूर्नामेंट के साथ एक और टूर्नामेंट हुई है, LMS वर्ल्ड सीरीज़ मास्टर्स टूर्नामेंट, वहाँ उस टीम में मैं, असम मलिक साहब खुद खेल रहे हैं और हमारे साथ सदाकत और हुमायूं खेल रहे हैं। और जैसे ज़रूरत पड़ती है हमारे कैप्टन को मैच के खिलाफ, फिर हुमायूं आ जाता है।
और हमारा नंबर 1 नंबर 1 ऑफ द स्क्वाड तैमूर इत्तेशाम भी उसी टूर्नामेंट में खेल रहे हैं।
ओए नाश्ता खत्म हो गया, मक्खन लगाने की अब जरूरत नहीं है। नाश्ता हो गया, किसको मक्खन की जरूरत नहीं है अभी।
बट मैं सब व्यूअर्स को यही कहना चाहूँगा कि जैसे क्या कहते हैं, इन लोगों ने यहाँ पे LMS लीग्स खेली हैं और ये वर्ल्ड सीरीज़ में पहुँचे हैं। कोई लोधरा से पहुँचे हैं, कोई इस्लामाबाद से पहुँचे हैं, कोई लाहौर से पहुँचे हैं, हर जगह जहाँ जहाँ LMS हो रही है पहुँचे हैं। आज ही क्या कहते हैं हमारा सीज़न स्टार्ट हो रहा है सितंबर से, और लाहौर, इस्लामाबाद और डिफरेंट शहरों में जो ये देख रहे हैं, 8 दोस्त इकट्ठे करो, टीम बनाओ, एंटर करो। होपफुली तुम लोग भी इंशाल्लाह यहाँ पे इस स्टेज पे पहुँचे होगे।
And for all our Scottish viewers, Assalamu alaikum, we were saying what a great team Scotland is and what a great country it is and how much we
I actually
love Scottish people.
You have hit so close to home because Glasgow is right now my favorite city.
Ah yes.
I wish.
Malik Saab, just clarify, Malik Saab has been holding trials there, open trials for the past week.
I love myself a wee bit of cricket.
I apologize on behalf of Pakistan to Scotland. I apologize.
But no, I recently went on a trip to Scotland and I was talking to whoever I met about their great win against England. And I was explaining this to a lady there about cricket, and she's like, "Oh yes, where you hit with the paddle." And I was like, "Yes, that is the sport we're talking about."
That was a cheeky joke.
Cheeky. But I have huge respect for Scotland.
And yes, guys, thank you for all the comments. But we are not going to be requesting any songs to any of the viewers. Please, let's keep it cricket focused. Yeah, no happy birthday request either, guys. We have some viewers all the way in Mansehra. That's great.
Oh!
Thank you to all the viewers in Pakistan watching the live stream in Lodha City and Gilawal, and also to all the Pakistanis watching around the world.
And I want to thank all the Scottish viewers.
Short boy, catch it! तू ही है भट्टी, तू ही है बॉय। मलिक तू कहा था नहीं कहा था भट्टी है, मैंने कहा था यही है।
That is why we put up with him.
That is why we put up with him, यार। Trust us, guys. Trust us.
It takes a lot of effort from the entire
team. The
only
reason we put up with him is because he does this on the field.
Bhatti and Temur, both are a handful.
Yeah, we're actually not friends off field. It's only for the contribution. But a great ball by Muzrain, yeah, great ball. Got a lot of spin going. It was a good heave, but he was there.
Muzrain actually has done really well in this game. He was not playing in the first game, but he's been drafted in for the second game and the third game. And I think picking up this wicket, he's really justified Abbas's decision.
Yeah, especially with these conditions, this is definitely looking like a spinner is going to make the difference. We were speaking to the captain Abbas before going on. He said our goal is to take early wickets. We didn't score that well, so if we get some early wickets, put some pressure on the players, that's how we're going to hope to win this match. और इंशाल्लाह हम ही जीतेंगे। ये था फ्रेजर वॉट्स जो आपको स्क्रीन पे नजर आ रहा है। ये था स्कॉटलैंड का इंटरनेशनल प्लेयर।
Very nice. Muzrain फ्लाइट दे रहे हैं बॉल को।
हाँ, शहबाज खान कोशिश कर रहा था वेरिएशन करने की, लेकिन वही बात है, स्टिफ था ज़्यादा, ठंड में यूज्ड नहीं था। डिफरेंट कंडीशंस में ना मुश्किल हो जाता है कंट्रोल करना, वो भी वेरिएशन। तो ऐसी कंडीशन में हर कोई ये कह रहा था कि जो आपको नेचुरल गेम है आप वही खेलें, आप ज़्यादा कंफ्यूज ना हों।
Ali, what are your predictions for this over?
बस प्रेडिक्शन ही करते हैं, दुआ करते हैं इंशाल्लाह अल्लाह मियां खैर करेगा। And no, Mr. George Pope, Scotland is not going to win this match. Oh, that's just my guess. I'm not stating fact, but hopefully.
I'm secretly on Scotland's side, guys.
Wonder why. Wonder why. और जो मेरे बॉयज 53M में मैच देख रहे हैं, और सारों को सलाम।
I think our team is going to stay true to the Pakistani spirit. They're going to take this down to the wire and hopefully they'll nick it in the end.
Inshallah. Come on boy, दे दे यार. अच्छा ना दे, मुझे नहीं चाहिए.
Justice for Bukhari.
नहीं चाहिए मुझे. People who weren't watching yesterday's game, Mr. Bukhari is known as the fastest mouth in the East.
Yeah. Scotland should just give him a wicket, otherwise he'll start talking.
You're all lucky he's not a wicket keeper.
That mental trauma is not worth it at all.
Oh, great throw, Shabazz.
Oh,
too good, boys.
Oh,
Yay.
they've got it.
Too good.
Yes, Ali, I think you've been training your boys well. Their
I
right
taught him
forearm is
everything
really
he
strong.
knows. Everything he knows. Mashallah, that's borderline. Borderline. Keep it PG, buddy. Keep it PG. Shabazz Khan water throw. Boys, ये fielding में practice ये शाहिद भट्ट साहब, thank you. आपने जो fielding practice कराई है इन boys को आज रंग लाए. What a great throw.
शाहिद भट्ट साहब ज़रूर ये लाइव स्ट्रीम देख रहे होंगे एंड आई थिंक बहुत खुश होंगे कि ओवरऑल जिन्होंने बॉयज़ को ट्रेन किया.
जी मलिक साहब, आप सवाल पूछें, कुछ नहीं होता. पूछने सवाल, मैं हूँ जवाब देने के लिए. पूछे नाशिर माँ बॉय, चलना पूछ. कानू कहते well done team Pakistan, well done. More wickets we get, more pressure comes on Scotland, and hopefully we can restrict their scoring and get them all out. I gotta say, before the tournament started, I didn't think Scotland would be one of the tough teams. But since we saw them beat India, now we're worried about them.
No, I met some of the guys last night. We were all staying, and they were all very focused. And after the win with India, the mental strength that they showed to nick it in the end, I knew. Abbas was there, so I told him that I think that they're really gunning for us, and I think we saw that today, especially Singh. So what a knock he played at the top.
हमारे से आप बड़ी अंग्रेजी बोली है, अल्लाह मेरा नजर से बचाए. 3 गोल पढ़ता हूँ मैं बोल, नजर ना लगे तुझे. इतनी अंग्रेजी.
Ooh.
Come on boys, सारी विकेट लेनी है आज इंशाल्लाह. यही तरीका हमारा, यही तरीका है. Catch it boy, catch it. पकड़ ले. यार
ड्रॉप कर दिया.
ड्रॉप कर.
कौन था?
कैप्टन. बहुत बड़ी मुश्किल कंडीशन है यार.
बॉल स्विंग करी थी.
कुछ नहीं होता.
कोई नहीं, और बाउंड्री भी नहीं हुई, तो ये आई थिंक अच्छी.
अगले बॉल पे आउट है, अगली बॉल पे आउट है.
ओह, मूजी गुड बॉलिंग यार. रियली इम्प्रेस्ड विद मूजीज.
हाँ बॉय, बड़ी अच्छी बॉलिंग कराई आज. मूजी और भट्टी ने आज बहुत अच्छी बॉलिंग कराई है. मूजी बड़ा अच्छा है, बॉलर बड़ा अच्छा है, बैटिंग भी अच्छी करता है. इज अ गुड पर्सन टू हैव इन द नेट्स. बातें समझाते हैं, बड़ा पेशेंट है. बड़े हमारे लोधरा बॉयज़ को स्पेशली उसने इनकरेज किया. ये थोड़ी लूज होगी बॉल.
गुड शॉट.
दैट वाज अ गुड शॉट.
बुखारी नॉट हैप्पी.
गुड शॉट बाय आमिर. ये देसी ना होते हैं स्कॉटलैंड की टीम में, कुछ ना होते. ये सिंह और आमिर जितवा रहे इनको. गोरे लेके आए ना, उड़ा देंगे हम.
वॉट्स की 50 के बारे में क्या ख्याल है आपका?
ओए हाँ, उसको देसी कोच होगा.
देसी कोच.
ओए शॉट बॉय
यार. अच्छा नहीं.
गुड शॉट, गुड शॉट.
4 runs. आमिर स्ट्राइकिंग बैक टू बैक 4s.
2-3 लूज बॉलिंग कराई है मुजी ने, मार खाई है. कुछ नहीं था बॉय, इतना तो विकेट नहीं है.
फील्डिंग कम होते हैं इस फॉर्मेट में.
या फील्डर बड़े कम होते हैं. 6 तो फील्डर होते हैं बेचारे, क्या करें. और मलिक साहब, आपके क्या ख्याल थे कि हम माशाल्लाह अभी 2 टीमें ना हमारे ग्रुप में टॉप जा रही हैं. 2 मैच जो हुई हैं अभी, पाकिस्तान दोनों मैच मैक्सिमम बोनस पॉइंट के साथ जीता है. इसका मतलब है दोनों मैच ठोक बजा के जीते हैं. और दूसरी टीम जिसने ये की है वो है इंग्लैंड. तो सिर्फ ये 2 टीमें हैं जो अभी टॉप पे जा रही हैं. आज हमारे मैच के बाद इंग्लैंड का है, तो इंशाल्लाह हमने ये मैच जीतना है और फिर देखते हैं इंग्लैंड क्या करते हैं। लेकिन फिलहाल हम दोनों फेवरेट्स जा रहे हैं, हम और इंग्लैंड।
और इंग्लैंड की भी काफ़ी नज़र है हमारे पे, जिस आज निक कॉम्पटन उनकी टीम नेट्स कर रहे थे ख़ास उन्होंने हमारे मैच के लिए, और ये थोड़ी सी लूज बॉल मिले के बट गुड शॉट गैप में।
एक ये हमारा मसला होता है पाकिस्तानियों का, एक दो बॉल लगते हैं हमें लूज होने में, फिर आके सही बॉलिंग कराते हैं।
बट इस वक्त जहाँ मैच खेला है ऑनेस्टली एक विकेट आई थिंक काफ़ी, अगर हम ये पार्टनरशिप इनकी तोड़ दें इसका मतलब है कि 5 डाउन, होपफुली इनके पास इतनी बैटिंग डेप्थ नहीं होगी, काफ़ी मैच बदल सकता है।
आमिर को आउट करें ना, गोरे को खा जाएंगे। ओए स्विंग एंड मिस, स्विंग एंड मिस बाय फर्गसन। बेला का बड़ा टीचर जोकर आता है, जब वो कराएगा ना।
मुझे अभी भी याद है रज़ाक भाई के फर्स्ट नेट सेशन में उन्होंने मेले को आइडेंटिफाई किया था एज आवर मेन थ्रेट। तो देखते हैं क्या बनता है।
ओए बड़ी इंटरेस्टिंग शॉट मारी है बॉय ने।
मुझे अपने प्लेइंग डेज याद आते हैं इस तरह की शॉट्स देख के, जब मैं गैप्स में लेफ्ट राइट करता रहता
था। अल्लाह में आपको नज़र से बचाए, मैं तो कह रहा हूँ, मैं तो रोज़ कॉल पढ़ता हूँ आपके लिए।
अच्छी लाइन पे रख रहा है मेला। सिंगल्स LMS के फॉर्मेट में बिल्कुल हर्ट नहीं करते, एज सिंगल्स आर एज गुड एज ब्लॉक डॉट बॉल।
नुमान वजीर ऐसे नेगेटिव बात नहीं करे, बिल्कुल नहीं मैच हारे, इंशाल्लाह निकालेंगे मैच। देख अभी हमारा बॉय आके विकेट लेगा।
मेला टू फर्गसन,
ओह अनदर स्विंग एंड मिस। अब बस लाइन सीधी करना है विकेट के ऊपर, मिस करेगा बोल्ड है।
14 ओवर्स हो गए हैं, 6 ओवर्स रह गए हैं। बड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग होएगा देखना कि अब्बास किसको लेके आते हैं नेक्स्ट। आई थिंक बुखारी को दोबारा बुलाया जा रहा है, अच्छी डिसीजन है। उजी को उन्होंने स्वैप किया कि 1-2 प्रेडिक्टेबल बैट्समैन रीड करना शुरू हो गए थे उसकी लाइन।
बुखारी आएगा। बुखारी ने पिछले मैच में फिनिश किया था हैट्रिक के साथ, देखते हैं आज क्या करते हैं।
बुखारी ने आज तक हमें भूलने नहीं दिया।
एक दिन हुआ, क्या हो गया? एक दिन बेचारे खुश नहीं हो सकता हैट्रिक पे। मलिक साहब तो है ही नेगेटिव,
जितना खुश बुखारी
तो है ही नेगेटिव,
वो नहीं हो सकता।
कल हैट्रिक लिए बेचारे ने यार मैच खत्म किया, मैच जितवाया, बोनस पॉइंट लिए, तू कह रहा अभी तक नहीं बुलवाया, तो बंदा अच्छा नहीं है मलिक, पता नहीं तेरे से क्यों दोस्ती की है। ओह गुड यार, चलेंगे दे दे चलो।
और मूजी की रज़ाक भाई कुछ कोई
जी मतीन बट दिस इज अली तरीन कमेंटेटिंग, इसलिए हमारी इतनी आवाज़ मिलती है। पहले हमारे पहले जो लोग कमेंट कर रहे थे, कमेंट्री कर रहे थे ना, कंप्लेन आ गई थी कि
बुखारी
को नींद आ रही है, तो हम थोड़ा शोर लगाने आ गए।
हिकमत तुम इतना हंस क्यों रहे हो? फुल टॉस बुखारी का।
रोक
क्या ये राजी भाई काम तो नहीं टेस्ट करेगा कोई?
असम मलिक आपसे आदिल जफर साहब पूछ रहे हैं कि हिकमत क्यों नहीं गया?
अल्लाह की मर्जी।
हाँ गुड आंसर बॉय। यही बुखारी ऐसी टाइट रख, अब विकेट आएगी तेरे पास बॉय।
If there are any Scottish viewers, I would love to know what you guys are predicting for the match, because I'm pretty invested in how well Scotland does.
अच्छा मलिक साहब, गुड न्यूज़ फॉर यू, शाहिद बट, ओह कम ऑन, दे बॉय। चल ना दे बॉय, तू ना दे।
No, that was clear not out, guys.
Malik Saab, I have
to everyone in Glasgow, it was a clear not out.
To the one person who likes Asam Malik in Glasgow, that was for you. Asam Malik, I have good news for you. Shahid Butt Saab is watching the match in Gilliwal, the live stream.
Shahid Butt Saab is our coach in Lodra, and
not only is our coach, वो हमारे पूरे प्रोजेक्ट में हिस्सा ले रहे हैं यार, और वो हमारे डायरेक्टर हैं, आपने उनको कोच बना दिए। मतलब शाहिद साहब इनकी बात ना सुने। मलिक साहब आप क्रिकेटर हैं, क्रिकेट पे बातें करें, तो इस स्कॉटलैंड के बच्चों को इम्प्रेस करिए। कम ऑन बॉय, दे दे। ओह यस, मेला तू ही है बॉय।
I knew Mela was going to get a wicket and he's done it.
यही 3 दफा यही बॉल कराई है, 3 दफा बंदे ने स्विंग किया, मिस किया, अब निक कर दिया बॉय। कम ऑन,
this is exactly what was needed.
And Mela छोड़ दे, ये मौका नहीं अंग्रेजी का, छोड़ दे अंग्रेजी आप। मलिक साहब, we know you can speak English, no nothing to prove, It's okay. Do what you feel comfortable with, boy. Yeah, what a ball. Come on.
I know why I put up with Bhatti. I don't know why I put up with you.
No comment. As I'm very concerned now, all the comments are only Pakistan comments. There's no, I think everyone is turned off their live stream anywhere besides Pakistan. I think Malik Saab, you need to be subbed out from Mr. Lee. My friend, my partner, Mr. Lee with the beautiful eyes. I think it's time Lee makes a comeback. Thank you, Malik Saab. Been good having you. Lee, my man.
How are you doing, Ali?
Missed you, buddy.
I've missed you too. Let me just get my headset on. Well, I've just been stood at the back of the box there for the last 10 minutes, and you seem to have willed the wickets in there, my friend.
Pressure. Can't handle the pressure.
Well, it's not quite over just yet. For some of the Scottish viewers, I know there's an awful lot of Pakistanis commenting.
There's still hope, for sure. Absolutely hope. Come on, Mira, that's it. Oh boy, what wide, yaar. Ye kya wide hai? Ye zyati, yaar.
If he was a snooker player, he'd probably need an extension for that. That was very wide outside the off stump.
Please, guys, please.
Trying to give a balanced view here online.
Your eyes are beautiful, but they don't work.
Comes in again.
Oh, come on, boy.
He's bowling a fantastic length here. He seems to be causing all sorts of problems.
All right. The wicketkeeper just called Shabazz Khan that he's bowling next. So they bring back the pace.
As he comes in again from the top end. Just a little dab towards down Shabazz here. He just bowled it back in, getting ready for that next over. I think that's obviously a key move for your team, going back to their strike bowler there.
Yeah. Shabazz Khan hasn't had much success early on in the first spell. I think he's a little stiff, not used to the conditions here. We generally play in hot conditions. This grey, cold wind, we're not used to it.
Just to interrupt you there was a Chinese cut there.
Oh, too good, boy. What a great run, yard. What a great run by the keeper.
You don't see that very often. The keeper has just dived in his pads, full length on the boundary there.
Billy tu cha gaya, boy, tu cha gaya.
Shabazz Khan has just run round and threw the ball in. We're just going to watch it back on the replay here. So the keeper's...
Bilal, too good, boy. Too good. Kya baat hai,
that's
boy.
Fantastic fielding. Fantastic commitment.
Kya baat.
So the run rate at the moment, where are we at?
You're asking the wrong guy, buddy.
You're asking the wrong guy. Are you not a stats man as well? I've heard you're an awfully bright guy.
Oh, no. That's only during NBA days. Oh, what a shot. Won't carry. Hit the toe. Off the toe. Oh, good throw, Bhatti. Good throw, boy. Bhatti to a complete player hai, yaar. Opening batsman, opening bowler, ala fielder. Kya baat.
So the required run rate's just under 11 here, going into the final 4 overs. Rose is 2 off 3, Amir 21 off 17. He appears to be the danger man here for you.
Yeah.
I think if you can get the wicket of Amir, then you'll feel relatively comfortable to wrap this one up.
Yeah, Scotland without Desi boys didn't have a chance. Singh and Amir.
So just having a look at the bowling figures here. See that man Batty, he's done it again. 16 runs, 3 wickets. But just looking down as well, Mohammed Ahmed.
Come on, Shabazz Khan, tu ya boy. Ooh, nice.
Straight away.
Nice.
Really good length there.
Really boy.
So you said yesterday there was plenty of people watching back at home. Is it the same again? Are they all tuned in?
Absolutely. All tuned in, all sending us comments, sending us questions. Some birthday requests as well, which we're not looking at, and some song requests. It's a very active feed going on.
I hope it isn't for us to sing, Ali.
No, just request.
That pitched outside the line of the leg stump. Good decision by the umpire.
बस बात है, तूने full रखना है ball, अगर miss करना या LBW है या bold है, यही तरीका है.
I was excited to see you down in the nets before. I thought you were going to don the shirt today.
No, so there's 2 tournaments happening right now. This tournament and then a Masters tournament. So we're playing in the Masters tournament.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's funny you mentioned the Masters tournament. I've just played in the first game of it over on the far pitch.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, I did. So I look forward to playing you on Friday.
Oh, great. Looking forward to that.
Though it won't be as friendly as this, I promise you.
Yeah, I swear it will be. I swear it will be, Lee.
because England, my team, have just got rid of India, probably much to your joy there. We've beaten them quite comfortably with 2 double plays.
So just to clarify, there's no team in the world we love beating more than India. But when any white boys are playing against our brown boys, it's always love for the brownies. Always. So don't try to get me against India, buddy. Only love for them. We are united against you colonizers.
Well, it certainly should be a fantastic contest, and
It'll be fun. It'll be fun.
I look forward to.
When do you go out to bat?
Well, I went out to bat opening today,
Oh,
but I may
opening bowler, buddy.
Well, I may drop down. I was going to say I may drop down the order after my efforts today, but if I know you're opening the bowling, then I may gain some confidence by staying out there.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it now.
But our boys did a very, very good job. We restricted to the Indian Masters up to 104, and then knocked it off in 12 overs.
Oh, nice.
So I think we've been talking about football coming home. I think the Masters title will be coming home, but enough of that.
We shall see, buddy. We shall see.
We're going to go back to the main tournament here, and your boys are involved in a very, very tight game here. Run rate around 12 and over still. Scotland are going to still fancy that they can do it here.
Are they?
I think they are.
Are you guys? Scottish fans? Do you guys fancy it? I don't think so.
The Scots are very stubborn.
That they are. I stand corrected. Lee, you're right. They are a stubborn bunch. I have lots of Scottish friends, and they are really stubborn.
So just thinking about the bonus points as well, because obviously Scotland are right in the mixer.
Yeah.
They're currently just outside the qualifying places for the quarter-final. 20% off that score, so we're looking at. I think they're going to probably get the bonus point quite comfortably here.
2 quick wickets. And it's all over.
High in the air.
Boy, catch it. Moody to ya, boy.
Oh, he's put it down.
Drop
and they've come back for a 2. Who's that out there?
Moody. He's the spinner who just took 2 wickets. But yeah, I was saying we're not used to these overcast conditions.
Thinking of some of the great swing bowlers that have come out of Pakistan now, I'm surprised that because I imagine they'd love these conditions. As the balls hit firmly into extra cover, they're going to come back for another 2 again.
Great running by Scott. So yeah, we great swing bowlers in Pakistan. It's all about getting exposure here. Any of our bowlers, you can take Wasim Akram, you take any of them, they all became complete players once they did at least 1 season of county cricket in England. That's when they all say that's when we became complete players.
He's an absolute legend of the Lancashire Cricket Club. Very highly thought of. I know he actually played a couple of games for Grappenhall Cricket Club as well in Warrington with Neil Fairbrother, which is about 30 minutes up the road. But what a fabulous player he is, and probably the greatest ever swing bowler.
Absolutely, one of the greatest all time. Great with the ball and with the bat. Very handy batsman.
Handy left-hander down the order. But let's not go away from this game here. Rose just needs to kick on a little bit here. Amir is 27 off 21. He just hasn't got going, Rose, here.
I mentioned Wasim Akram because I remember growing up so many matches. It'd be the last few overs, 2 wickets in hand. He'd come on to bowl and always take 2 of them. So let's see if he can inspire our bowlers today.
I think they probably could have got a second run there. Rose has just top-edged it out towards the point boundary there.
Bukhari was teasing them. He wanted them to run.
If this was a normal game now, a 11-a-side match, 36 or 35 runs off 11 balls, that would probably be getting to that point now where you'd say in England, start the car.
Yeah. Oh boy, you could have stopped that.
But that was a firm strike. The bowler did well to get out the way, and so did the umpire there.
He could have put a hand there.
Well, I'm sure in that Masters tournament I'll see you with that sort of bravery.
Oh yeah, man. Famous Pathan bravery.
That'll be a good one to watch back with his teammates later, as he seemed to duck out the way of that one. But the difference between LMS and normal 11-a-side cricket, just as the umpires pat each other down, getting the dust off after falling to the floor, is that home run ball.
And also the number of fielders. There are only 6 outfielders, so boundaries and runs are easy to get.
So if you were Pakistan, how many would you feel comfortable with Scotland having in the last over?
Ooh, that's tough. I think it'd be fair if it's 15 odd runs. I think that'd be tough. So
even with the potential, as they've appealed there. I think the batsman thought that was a wide, but Shabazz has gone up with a half-hearted appeal. I think I may have clipped the pad and gone through to the keeper, but Amir's got to do something here. There's got to be a boundary coming.
Oh, come on, Shabazz. Essie.
He's done very well here. He's no boundary off the first 2 balls here.
Come on, Shabazz. Keep it tight, buddy. Keep it tight.
If Pakistan can get over the line here, that'll be 3 from 3. I think that'll put you in a very strong position in the group.
Yeah, so we're currently tied with England on two matches, 2 wins, max and bonus points. So we need England to not win after this.
And who are England playing in the next game?
I'm not sure.
I'm just going to check with.
But they're my new favourite team.
Well, they're going to be taking on the team that you gave a bit of a hammering to yesterday, the New Zealand boys.
Well, hopefully England won't have a player like Abdul Razak batting, so they'll be fine.
I actually spoke to.
Come on, Kiwis!
I spoke to Haroon Khan, one of the star players of the England side, just literally minutes ago before I came into the comms box, and he was very excited, and he believes that he's going to be.
Oh yes, come on, Shabazz, Essie.
Him and his team are ready to take Pakistan all the way to go for the top position in the group.
Bring it, bring it.
So it's not just in that Masters tournament; it's here in the World Champs as well. In England and Pakistan fighting it out on both fronts here. As Shabazz comes in, he looks like he's closing this game out brilliantly here as the run rate raises up to 25.
Single boy, single, chilling.
Rose just pushed it down the ground there for a single.
Oh, last over.
So the final over, they need 30.
31. Or 30. Great over by Shabazz Khan. Didn't take a wicket, but kept it tight. No boundaries. That's just like the kind of over we needed.
So they need to be. Scotland needs to be trying to score 18 off the first 4 balls here, Ali, to give themselves a chance of the home run at the end here.
So the home run, for people who don't know, if you hit a 6 off the last ball, it counts as 12, and that's called a home run.
So we're now in a situation now where Scotland need to hit every ball for 6. So that'd be 3 sixes worth 6, and then.
मेला तो आजा पाउंड से मार ठोक देना सर पे.
And Pakistan know now that the third victory is theirs. Fantastic bowling by.
Bhatti can't handle the Bhatti, Lee. No one here can handle the Bhatti.
Brilliant bowling again as Rose just pushes it out towards.
I love the grunts coming with every ball from Mela now, putting all his effort now. He wants that wicket bad.
26 to win.
Rose, that boundary's just come a little late there. He's hit the ball nicely through extra cover for a consolation boundary.
Short to achhi thi yaar. That was a good shot. Oh yes! Come on Mela, kya baat? Kya baat hai teri boy? Jaan लगाई है.
Pakistan.
I told you, it's coming.
You did tell me.
Putting all his effort in. Look at that aggression. That aggression is what makes Pakistan bowling great. Mela tu chha gaya, boy.
Just got a quick question in here. Ali, people are in doubt in who you're supporting in this game.
Guys, passionate Pakistani. We're here for Pakistan. We flew all the way in. We're so happy these boys. Most of them have never been to England, have never traveled abroad. The fact that they're here and doing so well is amazing. So we're very happy to be here, but we're so... Oh, what a good shot. Catch it, boy. Oh, Muzi too good. Mela too, yeah, boy, 2 wickets. Muzi, after the drop catch in the similar position to the same shot, makes it up and catches that ball, and it's all over.
So,
Lee, whenever you're here, have a good time.
Well, I'm a big fan of the Pakistan side. I said on day one after I saw their first performance that they were my favourites for the tournament. I'm still not going to change my opinion there. They look a fantastic outfit, and Scotland will be not overly disheartened as they go down to the top of the table. But I think they've...
And it's all down to the players and especially the captain. We just got a message in from Sabah Nomani, who is the wife of our captain. And we just want to say a message that this team, the teamwork shown in this final match with the grit they showed right now is all down to the captain and the mentality. So Sabah, well done. You've raised a good husband.
That's always nice to mention the people at home who are supporting. I think they deserve just as much credit. Obviously, they've let their loved ones come over and represent their country in this tournament. So that's fantastic. Just quickly for me, obviously there's a lot of different comments coming in for you. Is there anyone not supporting Pakistan on that Facebook feed at the moment?
I think the one Scottish friend of Mr. Asam Malik. I think that's the only one.
No.